Welcome to stage 13 of the 2017 Giro d'Italia.
CoachEdu.net. Like and subscribe for more.
Grand Tour debuts don't come much better than this. Fernando Gaviria of Quick-Step Plus made it 4 victories at the Giro d'Italia on stage 13. That's the richest stage victory haul since Bernard Hinault's Giro in 1978, and he did so with the most searing sprint of the lot so far. The Colombian, who won from a reduced group on stage 3 from full branch sprints on stages 7 and 12, came from a considerable distance back to finish with a clear margin ahead of Sam Bennett of Bora Hansgrohe and Jasper Stuyven of Trek Segafredo, whereas lead-out man Max Ritchie delivered him almost all the way to the line in the previous day. This was a display of individual brilliance, finding himself over 10 places back going into the crucial left-hand bend with 400 meters to go. He shouldn't have stood a chance at all. But normal rules don't seem to apply to Gaviria. He had a gap to close to Roberto Ferrari, and even after a spell in the wind, he had enough left in the tank to surge up the right-hand side of the road, past Caleb Ewan of Orica Scott, and then Bennett, who was already in full flow and no doubt stunned as he had to settle for a 4th podium finish. It was a different sprint, a difficult one. Thanks to my team, we did it, and we got another victory here, said Gaviria, who overtook Nairo Quintana and Lucio Herrera as the Colombian with the most wins at the Giro d'Italia. I might be the one with the most victories, but that doesn't mean anything, he added. It just means that I prepared well for the Giro. Behind him, Ewan got into a tangle with Ritchie. The Australian was boxed in behind the Argentinian and Rudiger Silic, Bennett's lead-out man, and when he came around Ritchie, he seemed to receive a shoulder nudge. It's just one of those things that happens in a sprint, strike Ritchie. Lotto Soudal's Andre Greipel was unable to bid a fond farewell to this year's Giro. He heads to the airport tonight with only 1 victory from the race. He had a bad position in the last 3 kilometers, and despite being moved back up to the front for the Flamme Rouge, he was even further back than Gaviria through the final left-hander. And after what was described as a day of survival for Tom Dumoulin, who finished safely in the peloton to retain the Maglia Rosa as leader of the race. But the other major piece of news to come from stage 13 of the Giro d'Italia was that Geraint Thomas of Team Sky failed to start the race, which puts paid to Team Sky's hopes of achieving a Grand Tour victory at the Giro d'Italia completely, which leaves it effectively between Vincenzo Nibali, Nairo Quintana and Tom Dumoulin. So we'll have to wait and see what happens on the super technical pavé uphill climb to finish stage 14. But that brings me to the end of stage 13's report for the 2017 Giro d'Italia. Be sure to like and share this video. Post any comments, questions, criticisms that you may have in the comment section down below. If you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button, and last but by no means least, remember that until the two of us meet again, stay carved up for the win. I'll see you next time. Cheers.